What's up, Sky Squad? We are back in the building. Yes, we got some things that we need to talk about today. Okay, we got some things to discuss. Y'all know it's time for Real Housewives of Atlanta, and boy, the news is just popping today. Listen, if you guys are in the chat, let me know where you are watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. We doing it again. Listen, yes, indeed, working today. I see y'all up in this good chatterization. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Go ahead and do so. Hit that subscribe button. You know, we like to have y'all here. You know what I'm saying? Join the texting community so I can send you a text message as soon as a new video drops. That way you never miss an upload. Even if you don't catch it when it's live, you can catch it later on. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and stage dive into what we got to talk about today because the streets is lit, okay? The streets are lit. Kenya Moore is doing press for The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13. The new episode airs Sunday night on BravoTV.com. But today, she stopped by Wendy Williams. Now, Wendy Williams was asked which housewife of Atlanta she wanted first, and she said, who else could it be other than Miss Kenya Moore? And let me tell you something, guys. Kenya Moore did not disappoint today, okay? She exposed some things about Kanye West that we hadn't heard before, okay? She also let us know about Tanya and Porsha's relationship. And get this, she said that Tanya done fled the country, y'all. Tanya had done fled the country, okay? This is what she is saying. So we're going to get into all of that. She also gives us an update on her relationship with Miss Marlo Hampton, okay? And then she talks about, she goes into which housewife, past or present, she thinks that should have never been on the show. This is interesting. And then she talks about which person that she's beef with that she wants to apologize to. So we're gonna get into all of that. I'm gonna give you guys the news straight, live, and direct. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for jumping in the good chatterization. I see y'all. I'm gonna tell you, this appearance by Kenya Moore was juicy. It was good. She did give an update on her and Mark. It seems like they're trying to somewhat work things out. But really, to me, the conversation got good when she got to when Wendy started asking questions about the new season and with Tanya and Porsha. So basically, she was asked about, you know, what was going on with Tanya and Porsha and the whole stripper situation. And Kenya said this. She said Porsha and Tanya brought the WAP to the season, okay? When they said they wanted the season to be juicy, they said that they wasn't expecting that. But Porsha and Tanya, well, she didn't say, she said she couldn't say no names, okay? She can't say no names. But some girls brought the WAP to the season, if you know what I mean by WAP. You know what y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, Wendy Williams did have to note, and I have to note as well, both Tanya Sam and the stripper have denied any of these allegations, but Kenya Moore didn't seem to be at all convinced. Now, Kenya goes on to state, she says, we haven't heard from Tanya since all this happened. We haven't seen her or filmed anything. She basically fled the country. She's not friends with Porsha anymore, and they don't follow each other on IG. Now, I don't know how to do that whole check to see how somebody follows each other on IG. Maybe somebody in the squad can, you know, go ahead and find that out for us or whatever. But listen, we have talked about this ad nauseum on this channel about whether or not, you know, for Porsha, if she wanted to bring the WAP or whatever, that's fine because she's single or whatever. But Tanya, as we stated before, she in a relationship. And it did seem like she had fled the country for a little while, but I think she had maybe went back to Canada or somewhere. You know, she travels a lot and she's always documenting her travels while she's doing so. So who knows what the case is. But according to Kenya Moore, they ain't seen hide nor hair of this woman in filming since that whole incident went down during the cast trip to Charleston, South Carolina. Okay, so that's what we do know. And she also lets us know that what she says, she's not friends with Porsha no more. So listen, I don't know. Let me say it like this. Obviously, she would have to distance herself from any and everybody that's associated with the show if this whole situation did happen, and possibly even if it didn't. But if it did happen, that makes it look a little bit more suspicious, because it's kind of like, oh, it looks like you kind of verifying these things if you're not going to be friends with the person that you was really rolling with. And if y'all was doing the you know, doing the oochie coochie and all that good stuff together, then, you know, obviously to save your relationship, you might have to, you know, cut some ties with some people. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Okay, so Tracy says they still follow each other. They still follow each other. Okay. Porsha's still following Tanya. Okay. So there we have it. According to Miss Kenya Moore, she was wrong. We get it live and direct, which is why we like doing these lives. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. But it would be interesting to note that Kenya Moore probably wouldn't know the details of Porsha and Tanya's actual relationship because it doesn't seem like they're that close. But speaking of relationships that Porsha may have had and may not have, let's get into this. So she says that she and Marlo are actually on a good path, okay? Because Wendy Williams asked about her and Marlo. You know, obviously her and Marlo were pictured together during the season. And so she was asked about her. Now, here's the thing. She says they're on a good path. She said it's going to take some time, but they are in a good place. She says they're both Aquariuses, and Marlo is extremely generous because Wendy Williams was basically saying, you know, well, Marlo's such a generous woman. She will give you the clothes off of her back. If you like it, she will make recommendations for different doctors for different things. So she felt like, you know, Kenya probably would have experienced that side of Marlo as well. And, you know, Kenya Moore does admit that Marlo is a very generous person. OK, now, when asked which housewife she felt like should never have been on the show, past or present, let me see in the chatterization. Oh, OK. We have something here. Henny Monroe says Tanya doesn't follow Porsha anymore. I don't know, y'all. If I knew how to do it, I would do it right now. I'm really usually tech savvy, but I don't know how to do that for whatever reason. And every time I've tried, I've been unsuccessful at figuring it out. So I'm thankful for y'all in this instance because, you know, I can't do everything. Anyway, so let me say this. She says, which housewife, past or present, shouldn't have been on the show? This is what Wendy asked. Let me see if you guys can tell who she said in the comment section below. And I'm going to see if you guys get it right. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Okay, that was 3 seconds. It was Kim Fields. She says she respects Kim Fields and she's an icon, but she felt like Kim Fields was just showing us her representative. Now I can kind of vibe and rock with that. I do feel like Kim Fields probably showed us the most ideal version of herself because I also know that Kim Fields is an actress and she at a certain point in her life at this age, she's not going to give us anything outside of, you know, what she would really want us to see because she grown. I mean, everybody ain't meant for reality television. It takes a special type of person to do reality TV, and you have to be willing to go to a certain place to exist in the reality TV world. And that's usually a place that is very real or a place that's very contrived. But speaking of contrived, she's going to actually get into who she feels like is the fakest person on or has the fakest relationships on this show. Actually, Leo Franklin, thank you so much. That's incorrect. I DM'd you the receipts on IG. Oh God, I got to let me try to get it in here, y'all. Let me try to get these receipts in here. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I don't know how to get to them. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, so let me ask you guys a question. When Wendy Williams asked who is, so some people are saying Tanya follows Porsha. Okay. Boom. There we go. We'll see. She admits that she came down hard on Kim Fields as well. Now, again, I'm trying to figure out how to check it, y'all. I'm talking to y'all and trying to check it at the same time. Y'all, I wish y'all could see what I'm trying to do right here. But while I'm doing that, email it to me if you can. It's RHOA@gmail.com. Okay. When Wendy Williams asked who has the fakest relationships on the show, what do you guys think Kenya Moore said? Which housewife has the fakest relationships on the show? Give it to me. Give it to me, y'all. Give it to me. Who y'all think got the fakest relationships on the show according to Kenya? Boom. Correct. She said Porsha Williams. So she said this about Porsha, okay? She said that before Porsha was engaged on the show, she wore her engagement ring in photos. And that happened the second time she was re-engaged. So the question that Kenya Moore asked, how do you get an engagement ring before you get engaged? So I'm assuming that she means that the engagement happened on television, was staged. I'm assuming that's what that means. Thank you for the super chat. Leo Franklin says, Kim feels like Tanya was brought on to bring a different energy to the show. I can agree with you on that. Comment down below if you guys understood that whole Porsha situation. And Wendy did say this. Wendy acknowledged. She said, you have been accused of having fake relationships on the show. Boom. So there was that. Now, let's get to the good stuff with Kanye real quick. I got to get to the good stuff. So in this, Kenya Moore is asked by Wendy Williams, what celebrities have you dated? So Kenya proceeds to tell a story about Kanye West. Okay. Now, this is what she said. I'm reading to you from my notes. She says she went out with Kanye once. She says it was a disaster. She went to his house and he left her alone. Okay. For whatever reason, I don't know why they ended up back at the house. But apparently the man left her alone in the house, okay? And then he went to another room. Now, according to Kenya, she had to try to find him because she heard some noises, right? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. She said she heard some noises coming from another room, y'all. And the noises, let me tell you what the noises was. Apparently, this man was watching something inappropriate on the television. Now, the inappropriateness, I can only glean what that may have meant. In the chatterization, let me know what you guys think Kanye was watching on that good television that was causing the inappropriate, that was causing the noises, and it was also inappropriate. She says it was something that he should not have been watching, if my notes are correct, okay? Oh yeah, she said I followed some noises and saw him watching something that he shouldn't been. So that was my exit. As much as I love him, that was just the craziest thing. Now, here's the thing. I'm assuming he was watching some explicit content, right? But what kind of explicit content? Because if he a man dating a woman, then, I mean, yeah, it ain't probably the right thing to be watching porn. I don't know. It just seemed real weird. It felt like she was trying to, I don't know. You guys, I put the link in the description of the video. Y'all have to watch it for yourselves. I don't know what she was basically trying to say. All I know is she said the man was watching something he should not have been watching. That's it. That's all I know. All I know. Okay, that's all I know. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the truth, though. Hollywood Life, because I had to look this up. I had to see if it was any other mention of this. So Hollywood Life says that Kenya opened up about her and Kanye's brush with romance in 2013, but she never shared these insane details. She said he was really sweet when I met him. He seemed very humble. I thought he was a great guy. It was just friendly. Hey, I want you to hear some music. It was all above board. She said, I'm very happy that he's found love and that him and Kim Kardashian are having a good relationship. So I guess she letting us in on some extra details this time. Okay, I told y'all she did not disappoint when she went on this show. She ain't disappoint at all because she was really getting it. I mean, letting it all, just all the tea, spilling it all. She spilled the tea kettle. She spilled the mug. She spilled everything. Okay, she spilled it all. Now, the interesting thing is when asked, which of three, there were three people that she named that she's had issues with in the past, okay? And that was Michael Rappaport, Vivica Fox, and someone else. I cannot remember who it was at this moment because honestly, it didn't excite me at the moment. So apparently she said it was Vivica. Now you guys may recall that Vivica and Kenya famously beefed when they were on Celebrity Apprentice because Vivica Fox asserted that Kenya Moore stole her good phone and has sent out some tweets or something like that about her being on menopause and all that good stuff back in the day. Y'all remember that? Well, they beefed in the boardroom as well. They beefed offline and they was beefing for years thereafter. But you know, apparently recently Kenya Moore said that she had heard that Vivica say that, you know, that Kenya really hurt her. And Kenya said for her, when she actually heard Vivica say that, you know, she felt like, you know, as another Black woman, she hates the fact that something that she had done had hurt another Black woman. So she wanted to apologize to Vivica, but apparently Vivica didn't take her call. So Wendy Williams was like, well, Vivica is an avid watcher of our show, so, you know, you can now apologize here. And Kenya willingly apologized, basically said that she was, you know, she was sorry, you know, if she had hurt her in the past, you know, she wanted to ask for forgiveness for that and all that good stuff. So that beef apparently could be squashed at some point in time soon. And it sounds like Vivica's over it, and it sounds like Kenya Moore is over it as well. So there we have it with that. Okay. Those was all my notes, y'all. I literally took, I was over here, just got back in the house, had to run out to run a few errands, about to go put up this Christmas tree. But then I was like, oh, you know what? I got to jump on the line and talk to my people about what happened right now. Okay. Again, I put the link for that in the description down below, so you guys can actually watch it for yourself and get all the tea and glean from it what you may. I felt like it was a whole lot of, again, it was a whole lot of tea being spilled. And I'm excited for the new season of Atlanta. I mean, we've been rocking with Potomac all this time, and I think it's kind of, you know, it's kind of, it's time to spice it up with something, a little bit of new flavor as we head into the reunion for the Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's see if there was anything else that, Paulette, thank you. I appreciate you. That's all I got for y'all. Listen, if anything else pop up, best believe I'll try to get back on here and talk to y'all. But yeah, it's looking crazy out here. It's so much news in the Bravo world. I got another story about Erica Jane, but I'll talk to y'all about that one later because I got to pull together all that information. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Make sure, listen, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do so. Hit that notification bell button, and y'all know what's up. I love y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video.